Hello, 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 hello. Huh. Okay, so I think I did 5-minute, totally 5-minute break. And give it some time for my phone to charge a bit. But I do want to finish explaining. So, this is continuation of knowing Honkai Star Rail 101. Quick, easy guide for beginners. So, well, just be sure like my stream's going. Is it going? I hope it's going. I think it's going, right? Am I back? Are we back? Okay. It's not fully charged, but it's charged enough. But we are back, guys. Making sure everything's in order. Testing 1 2 3. Test mic test. Cool. Huh, okay. Hold up, okay. Just, stone? Oh, I think she has a solar gene. Hello, I am back again. I did not crash this time. Hello. My phone died. It just died. But I was in the middle of explaining how to do Honkai Star Rail 101. And I believe I was up to Echoes of War, there we go. Wait. But hold on. Wait. Give you a moment to at least enjoy Nervous Pom Pom wearing its chef outfit for a bit. Your voice, words are too hard to forget. Well, yes, at least I'm back. Yeah, I did not crash this time. It just died. It just died. Hey. So anyway, okay. So as I was we're still doing Honkai Star Rail Learning for Beginners 101, and we've already we'll do a quick review of what we discussed. So far is our characters. Wait, hold on. Okay, is my connection still good? Okay. Okay, good. Okay. So when we get our characters, there's these two things in mind, which is hunt no. Are we back? Okay. For now. For now. Okay. So yeah. This is type. This is path. These are the paths. These are the types. I did not discuss I'm discussing traces. I've already discussed. And this is important to know about when leveling up characters, which is leveling up characters. There's a color code, which is whoops, not bad. Color code: gray, green, blue, purple, gold, or yellow. Am I still lagging? I don't know. Hold on. Oh, maybe oh shoot. Am I lagging? Okay. Okay. I'll say it again. Gray, green, blue, purple, yellow. But if you're colorblind, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars, which is right below them. That's the easiest way I can just tell you about leveling up things. And materials are different. And the same applies to characters. But for characters, it's either they're 4 stars or 5 stars. So when it comes, so I was still talking about traces. And I'll take it as the best example of my character, Bronya, that I just got. Originally, I was gonna get Firefly, but I did get Bronya. But that's a very higher chance that I would get a pity 50-50 on the next 5 star. Okay. So traces. So I've explained 4 star, like these 4, helps to level up their ability. And then you have this, and this, and this. It's like extra ability boost, or bonus ability. And of course, if you were to, like anything that's gray, there's a requirement behind them. So you just follow it. Yeah, so I was up to the part where there's trace materials. Like this is a trace material. This trace material, it's also can be used for, well, where it's more specifically for harmonies. So material for both the trace material and also for light cone. Wait a minute. I need a proper example to show where the advanced trace material comes to play. Whose light cone is? Whose light cone have I not ascended? If you want to ascend a light cone's... Do I have a light cone that I have yet to ascend? No. Where's the light cone I have not ascended? You know what? Let me do an example. I don't mind. I just... Alright, so leveling, okay. This is just, I'm doing a quick on light cones. And then I'll talk about Echoes of War. So, yeah. So, there's ascent, so it ascends. Which is, what's this? 2 stars, easiest to farm. You can just get it from anywhere of these sources. Yep. Trace material, character ascension. So this is applied for Lake Kunt. There you go. No, wait. This is just an example. I think for every 20 level, like level 20, level 40, level 60. The max is 60? Right. Yeah, max is 60. So ascension levels are gonna be, if I have, no, that's one. I would explain more, I'll explain more about light cones in a bit, but I'll talk about, yeah, advanced trace materials. So yeah, these are just trace materials, but this is more advanced. Yeah, name applies. Which you can only get them from Echoes of War. And how to get Echoes of War? Well, you gotta battle the bosses of the final. I meant not just regular bosses, it's the final bosses. I wonder, I'm curious about, can beginners, I'm not sure. Where, oh shucks, where am I? Nope. Echoes of War. Like for Bronya's case, I need this one. In which you'd be battling this boss. Hello. Oh, now that I think about it, I do need... Ooh. I'm gonna need to farm. I might need to farm more advanced trace material then. Oh dear. Okay. I just farm whatever, whenever. Yeah. That's where you can go. That's where Echoes of War plate comes to play. And I believe, hold on. Echoes of War would be depending on, like, the material of it would be, and of course more rewards that come along with it. There's more about that. Alright, I think I should explain. This one, Trailblaze Experience, is where you meet Pop-Pom for that. So gather a lot of this and you can level up. You can level up your Trailblaze Experience. You're leveling up. Yeah, your Trailblaze level will increase. Well, currently, my Trailblaze Experience is right here. Oh wow. I really have not been touching. My Trailblaze level is level 50. And wow, I did not... Huh. Since I have not leveled up my Equilibrium level 3, I am at 5... Wow, okay. 558,690 Trailblaze level experience. Cool. So in other words, I have enough to level up for the next level. I have more than enough to level up to the next level. Oh, and dailies. Anyway. Alright. Right, my dailies. Shoot, I forgot my dailies. Anyway, that which is the original thing I was going to do, but I'm just explaining. I already explained advanced trace material. And then now, let's see. If you beat them, you get the Trailblaze experience, trace material, some relics, yeah, they're relics. I have to explain relics, maybe another, or I can explain it now, but yeah. And 4-star light cones. They don't do 5-star light cones, but only 4-star light cones, which is still good, but it's more of a chance. There's a chance you would get a 4-star light cone. And then it'll give you like a level. Since I'm on... hold on. Okay, yeah. So like, there's chances... So if you beat a monster, like if you beat the boss, there are chances to get relics, 4-star light cones, 5-star light cones, and 3-star light cones. And then of course credits, of course. So what's this? Lucent Afterglow. What is this used for? Light cone manifest in shop. In which you can get it at the Forgotten Hall, which is in the parlor. Pure Fiction, Apocalyptic Shadow, Echo of War. Hence where we are. But what would you use that for? Well, go to this person, and then there's also one in the... There's one in Arum Alley. No, Arum Alley. Exalting Sanctum. There's 2 places where you can use that. Yeah, or you can... They have a shop here. A shop here. And a shop here. And then a shop in Apocalyptic Shadow, which is in Pinnacle. Dreamfox Reef, which is here. Yep. You may see a feather here. I'm having a It's kind of hard to get the feather when you're in equilibrium level 3. So, but these jade feathers are helpful. I've yet to use them, but it's... I've yet to learn that.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
Yes. But I want to show where you can use this one. Lucent Afterglow, you use these here. So you can get these 4 stars. So gather enough, you can get any one of these. All 200. Alright, this is where the feather comes in. Where, okay, the feather, it's also currency, but it's only for here. So, get enough feathers, you can get self-modeling resin. And these materials. But yeah, these whoops. Sorry. Oh, and lost crystal. Anyway. What have I not explained? Let's see. Credits. Well, what do you use credits for? I think credits use credit. Most of the time I'd see using credits for like going to stores. It's like the universal money for everywhere. Now I will do ow. Let me adjust myself. Ow. Wait. Am I lagging? Whoops. One moment. Hold on, I'm gonna BRB real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna BRB real quick. And I've been streaming for 5 minutes. I need for I think over 4 hours, so I need to use the bathroom. Duty calls. In the meantime, I'm just gonna It'll be awesome if I can have a mixer of playlists. Anyway. BRB. I am back. And boy, my phone is... My phone, my mom... Where was I? What was I talking about earlier? We're still doing quick guy. Okay. Oh, lag. We're lagging. We're lagging. Alright. Slightly lagging. Hello? Oh. Anyway. So, okay. I think I explained what needs to be down. Oh. Okay. So I think I explained most about traces. That's what I did. So I mean, there's still more to go, but then like, so you know how there's like a little difference with these two, like there's similarities with this two, but it's still a bonus ability, but I think it requires this, tracks material. Which is it's good. So, which I would advise, yeah, doing dailies in farming is my stream, okay. This is off. Hear the whistling of the wind. Ooh. Okay, sorry. Sorry, headphone users. Okay. So. As I explained. So yeah. So I already explained this, where you get Echoes of War. This is more, yeah, I need the, I don't have this yet. I can't get this yet unless I have the equilibrium. Go to Ascension 6, I need to increase my equilibrium level. Though for Tracks of Destiny, this thing here. Yeah. But anyway. Okay. I think I've explained enough for trace material. Let's see. And of course, I guess like little icons. Like this icon, effect res. This one, break boost. Well, you'll notice little patterns along the way. Like if it's a sword, it's attack. Heart is HP. And if it's like if it's their path symbol, it's like their, it's like boosting your like path, boosting the type, not the path. boosting the type. Shield, defense. Sword with a lightning, that is crit rate boost. Crit rate boost, wait, is there a crit damage boost? No? And if like a person with like this, something that's covering it, that's effect res. Where's the break effect? I explain break effect. Crit rate. So yeah, back boost. If it's sword with a little lightning symbol. Where's Gallagher? Gallagher has, if it's like this arrowy thingy, that's break effect boost. What would they mean? Well, let's go to details. This is your stats. Go to more stats. Okay. HP, attack, defense, self-explanatory. I will not go into details. That speed is more of when you're in battle mode, and it's more on the placements of who's. Since this game is a turn-based game, it's based on how much turn-based numbers you have. So the higher the speed boost, the higher the person will play first, or it's their turn. And there are characters that can help increase their speed boost forward, or a character's speed boost forward. I need someone. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So if you have 4 characters in play, whoever has the highest speed boost is the first player to play first. Yeah. So crit rate, crit damage. Well, how do I explain crit? It's like higher chances of having bigger damage, basically. And crit rate, yeah, the chances of having, yeah, it's like bigger damage, basically. Just bigger chances of bigger damage. Rates like chances of having bigger damage, and then crit rate is the amount of the damage, the bigger damage. I hope that made sense. For crit rate, crit damage. Break effect deals with enemies' weaknesses. So if an enemy's weakness has to do with this type, and it's like bigger break effect, bigger, like, I need an example. I'm gonna battle.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
Okay, if you battle, you see at the top of the enemy's bar, or HP bar, there's a white bar. It's like, there's the white bar above the HP of the enemy. The only way to decrease the white HP bar of the enemy is with their battling with their weakness types. So if it was a wind, use a wind character. Or there are certain characters that can actually help. It's like they call it toughness. I hope I'm explaining it right. I don't know. But yeah. So, but the break effect, like, and using the bigger chances to break effect, break their weakness, break them with their weakness, to their weakness, whatever. outgoing healing boost is healing. They heal themselves. In which I actually use it a lot on my healing of my abundance characters. Abundance, healing. If I'm saying heals, abundance, healing. Yeah. Which using, like, they heal themselves, our allies. Like, I usually use it. So if they're gonna get healed with this amount percentage, it's like healing them with plus this amount of outgoing healing boost, increase of HP. So if it heals other people, and then plus this. Which is damage. I forgot the meaning already. But you would be hearing DOT. And then break effect. So it's dealing with weakness of enemies. Max energy would be increasing the energy of using the ultimate attack. Am I lagging? Am I lagging? She looks at you. She looks at you and I look at him. Yeah. Right. So it's the amount of how much to reach up to make your ultimate. Yeah. The amount of energy that it can usually accumulate. So energy regeneration rate is the higher. So there's for every all the characters it's like 100, which is like it's to increase your ultimate. It's like when every time they attack, or someone like characters like Ting Yun, who helps boost up your ultimate attack. Okay, I go here. And well, if those who don't know what ultimate is, it's these. But there's an exception for Acheron and Fei Xiao, which they don't need energy regeneration. They have their own way of using it. It's a bit tricky. It's a bit tricky to explain. Yeah, I'll show it. I'm gonna have to show a physical demonstration in the battlefield. So, affect hit rate. What's effect hit rate? Okay. Debuff. Well, it's just dealing with debuffs. Effect resistance is, well, to not get affected by enemies attacking you with effects. And you're resisting them. Effective rate, I'll explain it on the battlefield of how effects. But yeah, I'll explain it in battle. And then these are damage boost of each type. And physical resistance boost. Am I lagging? Okay, I need some quarter. Okay. So, damage boost, which is like... If... which... I guess... If you have a break effect, or physical break effect, and a damage boost, higher damage. Or like higher... Well, more higher weakness break damage. Effect hit rate would be based on the... Like, you'll see the effect hit rate of what they do to an enemy. I think it's better explained if I just show it in the battlefield. Let me not use... I'm not gonna use... Why is... I'm not gonna use Acheron this time. I'm gonna use those who use like really good effect hit rate, like Serval and Sampo. You'll see it a lot, and then but you can also see it in other like. Alright. Let's see. Imagery and quantum, like fire, wind, ice, like it's same thing as how elements would deal with you. Fire burns you. Wind would hurt you with wind, some physical hurt you with bleeding. And then ice freezing you. Quantum imagery is a bit of a different... Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, here we go. Okay, here you go. So, see, physical, bleed, fire, burn, ice will freeze you, freezing the enemy, lightning will shock you, wind will shear you, wind shear. Where is wind shear? Quantum entanglement and imagery, these two have a little bit of a different type of effect hit rate. Let's see. But like imagery, it would like when I explain how speed like helps you on who goes first. This one can delay. It's like it helps when we're attacking the enemy. It helps to delay the enemy's turn to attack first. And then quantum entanglement. Quantum, I guess, it does the same thing in delaying the action. Yeah, quantum and imagery does the same thing, kinda. Though for quantum adds more damage with the amount of when the enemy's hit. There'll be extra damage. Will increase. I need a quantum so I can show. It's like it's better to show than tell. Yeah, these will do. Okay.
Why don't you tell me?
Okay. So, you're about to encounter an enemy. You see their weaknesses. I may not have fire there, but you don't have to use them with their weaknesses. Just go full-on attack them. mentioned before is like these techniques. I know, technique. Yes, technique. Like some can do impairment. The word impairment. Some just full on just attack. Some just like Yukon would just speed up the character. Or people like Acheron, you just don't have to go straight into battle at all. Which is why a lot of people like having Acheron in the team. No, that's all. Using technique. Extra attack. What each character does, because it's different. So, this is basic attack. This is skill attack. This is the amount of skill.
Better throw a punch, or it'll be curtains, friend.
Yeah, I know. You see these numbers? The max is 5. If you have Sparkle, it reaches 7. So if you have points enough for these skill points, you can use your skill attack here. But if you don't have, if it's 0, you can only use this. But if you have more than 1, then you can use either one of them.
This song's for you.
Now, for certain characters, okay, this is... Now, since at the beginning, you notice I use the technique of Jui. I use Jui's technique, which is why this person here is knocked out. The weakness. And since I attacked it once. I got attacked twice. So technically got attacked twice. You see that icon above them? That's a debuff. And I think the debuff. Yeah. Anyway. So I can use a single target. For survivals, it could be attack up to 3. And then there are cases where the max enemy that appears is 5 in a round. And then there are characters that can attack AoE, which is like attack them all. But I think AoE means area of effect. That's what it means. AoE. All I think is attack everyone. Attack on everyone is how I remember it. Yeah. But yeah, it's blessing. And for tempo, I attacked too quickly, but there was like their wind shear.
2 more days to my wake span.
Ooh, shoot. So yeah. It's just a basic attack. So yeah, since I still have enough skill points, I can use this one.
Don't get cocky.
Let's see. And
Turn it up.
Now, since I attack with sample, you notice it's the wind shear icon. That's the debuff. But if you don't,
Can we bring out the big guns already?
all right. See, and then when it glows, they'll be knocked out. So if I attack,
Give up.
and since I attack with Shui, the entanglement is the icon. Entanglement comes there, and I also attack with wind shear. I attack with Luca's bleed, ensnarement.
Better throw a punch, or it'll be curtains, friend.
Now, well, Luca's special. There's a reason why it is glowing because of Luca's ability, which is like weird. So if you got like 2 or more, the single target glows. Yeah.
We're just having fun.
And for Serval, lightning, shock. Serval's shock. And like the number, like the more attacks of wind shear increase. I guess the max increase is 5. But there are cases like if you went to Divergent or Simulated Universe, it will give a higher number
waiting.
or something.
How you gonna win if you don't take any risks?
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, with those debuffs that I showed from the types is where the effect hit rate comes into play. So if you have a higher effect hit rate, if you have if you have a higher effect hit rate, higher damage. Every time a character uses a debuff on the enemy, effect hit rate helps as well. And then, like one great example that uses effect hit rate would be Black Swan. And then break effect, one with damage. Gallagher is a great example who uses break effects. But I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, break damage. That's all his talent. On us, it wouldn't be as much. Uh-oh. Am I lagging? Hello? Hello? Anyway. Yeah. Me. So, higher effect res, higher resistance of what enemies they throw at you. It's like your shield. Yeah. No, since I've explained this part, I'm like, you'll be questioning about damage types. How does this come? Well... I'll use sample for example. And yeah, it's not on full max. And some are gold, some are 4-star, some are 5-star. Yeah. Now, there are different types of sets. These 4 on a circle, relics. These in the inner circle is like planar. Planar? I go to synthesize to relics crafting. Okay. So this cavern relics. And then the planar ornaments. These are final ornaments. Which is planar spear, link rope. While as for cavern relics, they have the head, hands, body, feet. AKA your accessories that you won't see on a character, but it's worn. Yeah. Anyway. What have I explained for battling? Though if you attack an enemy that doesn't have the weakness that the character is holding, there won't be any effect. Now there's an exception with 2 characters currently, which is Acheron and then Facial's a bit different. I should use ultimate. Let me change. We'll go with Gwenyfin or Little Gwegwe. Okay, what do they have? Oh yes, they have again. No weakness. But there's hardly effect.
Turn out your pockets.
Now you see something, and they have a buff. Upon receiving a killing blow, restores to a certain amount of HP. Well, certain characters have certain abilities.
No one's gonna pay you to stand still.
Now for Gwenyfin's effect for, I have like a good amount of break effect, I have a good amount of effect hit rate, which killed burn, and also a bigger weakness break. Higher break effect, higher weakness break.
This song's for you.
More business, eh?
How you gonna win if you don't take any risks?
See, they're attacking with their weakness, it will show weakness. And it will have an effect on them. Now for her, when it says blast, it only attacks 3. Single target, AoE, everyone.
Time for the main event. Speed up. It's time. That was a heck of a performance.
Beauty, yeah. Oh no. No. Okay. Am I delayed? Hold on. I'm delaying. I'm not charging. Oops. Wait. What? Huh? But yeah. Now, see those purple things over there? I think you'll see them. Anything that looks purple or purple, like around the battlefield, let me just use a bit. So, techniques. Let me use a technique. That would just help impair an enemy. Or for like, or they just straight up attack with greater damage. You see how this decreases. So, if I attack these purple things, it'll give me 2 back. Though if I use them all, I'm gonna use.
Can't stop the rock.
If I'm using them all,
Can't stop the rock.
I get these. Which, some like this 3-star gives me 4. This one gives me 3. I guess the green gives me 3. And the gray gives you 2 technique points. Yeah. Okay. Oh, which, here's something that'll help. Making trick snacks. The easiest way, in order to use, you can use this. I would usually, there's actually really very funny. I would say you make more of this. Trick snacks are helpful, in which you just need these 2 materials, which is actually very easy to farm. You can get either from a grocery stand or enemies. Anything that I've not explained? I guess it's like, I'm just giving it just like a basic. Ah, right. I already explained about relics. Okay. If you get 2 of, they have their own sets. You can make a combination of them. So if you have, it's like if you have 2 of a kind, 4 of a kind. Yeah, you can make a combination. Like, what's an example I'm using a combination of? Like adventurines. Most people, they actually just want to use the 4 set. But sometimes I use the 2 set. And then, right. And then there's, let me hide this. So, here, the main set. The one that follows is the main stat. The one that follows is substats. In which, based on your character, it would help boost said stats. Now, where would you get? How would you don't see Apparently you don't see fire res boost anywhere, but it's more, but you could see lightning damage boost. In only this one, and this area. The planars. You can only see these. So, whereas in, let me just show main stats. Okay. So, for heads, their main stats, HP. For hands, attack. Main stats, for the body, it could be and main stats for feet. This is where speed comes in. Okay. I need to explain. HP, attack, and then main stats on body, and there's defense percentage. It's not increasing your defense, but it's increasing the chances. I don't. It's just higher. It's like multiplying. It's like multiplying your attack. Like you have defense, but you just multiply the defense more. Cause it's percentage. Percentages. Okay. Same thing with attack and HP percentage. And then for body only, it's like for body only they have also effect hit rate and outgoing healing boost. And crit rate and crit damage. For feet, they have speed, attack percentage, HP percentage, defense percentage. Main stats, HP, defense, attack percentage, and then the type damage boost. And for the rope, they only have the energy regeneration rate and break effect, and then defense, HP, attack percentage. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Now, there are relics. Like the higher you go, I think since I was able to reach equilibrium level 3, I can now have 5-star relics. However, when I'm trying to farm for it, it's like a smaller chance of it. So if I'm a higher equilibrium level, I would have more chances of getting 5-star relics than getting a lot of 4-star relics since I'm on equilibrium level 3. 2, I think you'd have 2-star, 3 stars and 4 stars. And then if you're level 1 equilibrium, you have green, which I completely delete all the greens. The green and the blue. So, at equilibrium level, but a smaller chance. So if I'm at equilibrium level 4, I can have higher chances of having 5 stars. Hopefully I explained that well. I already explained Eidolon. already explained Eidolon. I think I explained them all. I guess. Or at least the main basic stuff. I think I explained the basic stuffs. So, yeah, I think. Have I explained traced cones enough? Oh yeah. Oh, well, okay, maybe I haven't explained. What is superimpose? Well, well, superimpose or superimpositions. What was superimposition as? So, wait. You see superimposition 1, which is only and then there's a superimposition 2. Why is that? Well, if you go to enhance, go to superimpose, it just gives like it gives a bigger boost of the light cone's ability. And if you have if you got more light cones, repeated light cones. Oh boy, here's my. I have to quickly, okay. If you have, but you might need to unlock it though. So, unlock to use the superimpose. So if you're having trouble with that, yeah, that's why. I think that's enough explaining, because my phone is dying. Phone is dying. Okay. Okay, phone is dying again. I will end it here. I think that's enough explaining for one day. I've yapped all day. But yeah, thank you. It has been a wonderful new year. So take care of yourselves, guys. Eat, sleep, go outside, exercise, hydrate, take care of yourself, drive safely. I think that's it. Happy 2025, guys. Happy New Year. Yeah. Alright. So, take care and bye-bye.